All right, let's talk about creating a simple face to animate in Flash. Just set up a standard document. I'll leave it as white, I guess, for now. And I want to build two layers. And I think the bottom layer can be called head, and the top layer will be called face. And we'll start with, I guess, 100 frames to start off with. So hold Shift, go to the beginning, holding Shift, and right-click, insert the frames. We're going to draw a basic head shape. Things that we don't want to move in the animation at this point, we'll put in this layer. I'll use black for this tutorial. And let's do an oval shape. And actually, I need to switch these. I need no fill, so I want it to be clear, and then I want a stroke, the outline. All right, and I can set the stroke thickness here. And I'll draw a simple shape. It might be a little bit thick, so what I might do is, well, I can undo it and try again. Let's take it down a little bit, maybe to like 5. Draw a little bigger as well. And then I'm going to move it over just a bit. Maybe up a bit. And anything else I don't want to move, so maybe I can do some ears or something. Okay, so there's my basic shape there, and now I will go to the face layer. And nothing is drawn in the face layer yet because the keyframe is white, but the head layer is black because I've drawn those simple shapes there. So make sure I'm on that keyframe. And I'll draw some basic eyes. So you're going to have a face animating. So I got to change my fill to nothing. Now if you want your eye to be the same shape, you could copy and paste. It's a bit thick, so I'm going to select it and again change the stroke of that to like 3 over here. The stroke width, you can slide it or you can just type it in. And then I'll copy and I'll paste. And I've got 2 eyes now. And this is in the face layer. And then I'll use maybe I could use a straight line or I could just use the paintbrush. How thick is my brush? You do a neutral expression and some googly eyes and some basic eyebrows. You know, I want a nose, but I don't know if I'm going to animate the nose, so I'm going to go back to the head layer and just draw a basic nose. Okay. I could do some hair or something as well, but I'm animating in this layer. All right, it's the same thing. I'm going to turn my onion skins on so I can see. This is an erase and redraw situation. So what I'm going to do is go to the next frame, right-click, insert a keyframe, and then this is when you can use your eraser. So I'm going to erase the mouth and the googly eyes, and I'm going to change them. Now, I don't even know if I have to erase the eyes. I could just move them. If I'm careful, well, it gets a little bit tricky there. Might be better to redraw because sometimes other things move with it. So I will erase them. So I'm going to change the position of the eyes. He's going to start rolling his eyes up. And he's going to start to get sad. So I make a slight change. And very small. You can see the onion skins where the first frame was, and then the next frame. And that's it for that move. Then right-click, insert keyframe, erase. Boom. Erase the mouth. And back to the brush. Moving the eyes up. That one's too big. Undo. Oh. And starting to get a little sadder. Just a little sadder. Okay, I'll do 2 more just to show you. Insert keyframe. Eraser. Erase what you don't want. Maybe I'll erase the eyebrows now too because I want the eyebrows to change. So this is frame by frame drawing, classic animation here. I'm going to flatten these eyebrows out a little bit. And he's looking up. And getting a little bit sadder. So if I scrub through, you can see I'll turn the onion skins off so they're not into, but this is what you're going to do, subtle. Now I may suggest actually with this one too, like it's quite fast, it's 24 frames per second, so check your FPS. If it's 15 you could leave it, but well, you should probably change it to 24, but I am realizing that drawing in every frame might make it too fast, so you could skip a frame so it doesn't quite happen as fast. So the drawing stays on for 2 frames. Turn the onion skins back on. So you might want to skip a frame. So you only have to draw 50 frames instead of 100. A little bit sadder. Looking over here. Alright, so you're going to draw, maybe your character goes through maybe 3 emotions. You can have other things interact as well, if you like. Alright, thanks for watching.